Today we're going to talk about how to use the choir director's brainstorming notebook. My name is Andrea Orm. I'm so glad you are here with me, and I created this choir director's brainstorming notebook. You can find it on Amazon. The link for the notebook is either this color or there's a maroon magenta sort of colored one, and you can find the link below in the description of this video. But let's take a look at, it says the choir director's concert brainstorming notebook. And there's a couple different sections in it, so I want to show you what each of those is. The first section kind of is like the brainstorming piece for the most part. Ideas for if you have a specific group or a specific time of year that you want to brainstorm for, you can put that here. If you have a date that you want to save, either the date that you created it or a date for, like for the Christmas concert or something like that, you can put that there. And then there's different options. So there's the song title, voicing, how much it costs, publisher, date, program, things like that. So if you decide to program it, you can put that in the last column there. So for example, here is a page from the first page of mine. Mine is ideas for spring concerts, date spring 2022. So that's how I did that. And you can see over here, here is the date that some of these were programmed, and I have a shorthand version of which ensemble I programmed it for. Okay, so that's the first section of the notebook. The second section is more practical and actually shows where I programmed things. Okay, so here's the ensemble name, the date, the song title, difficulty, special considerations. I usually put like other instruments or props, or if there's solos, things like that in the special considerations column, and then accompaniment and what type of accompaniment it needs to be. So here's an example of that from recently. For example, I have a group called Grace Notes. This was from fall 2022, and they sang these pieces. If it was crossed out, that means we either didn't do it or I chose something else instead. So it's still a little bit of a work in progress, but that gives me kind of a working place to put all of that information. So that's the second section of the brainstorming notebook. The third section of the brainstorming notebook is a contact info section. This is great for accompanists. It's great for other special people you need to hire, whether that is a choreographer or something like that. Name, role, phone, email, compensation, how they want to be compensated or how you have compensated them in the past. And then a column for other things that you might need to add or include there. And then the very last section is just a few blank pages. And this is for whatever you want it to be. It could be you're writing some blocking for choreography. You could be drawing some creative, like a logo or something like that. Just a few blank pages at the end for you, right? And then if you want to connect with me, my website is on the last page. So that is how to use the choir director's brainstorming notebook. I find it super useful to have a paper copy with me in my work bag, in my notes, so that if I have something or I'm at a concert or something like that, I bring it with me and I can keep all of those fun ideas somewhere specific instead of just on Post-it notes that are floating around everywhere and I lose them, right? So hopefully that helps you decide if that's the right fit for you, and you can find the link below if it is. Check out my YouTube for more information on how I like to teach choirs, choir directing made simple, tips and tricks for directing choirs that are not attached to a school. So the freelance work for you, but also area choirs for students. So have a great rest of your day. Catch you later.